Okay, so hello everyone. I've got to take off my glasses because without doing that, I won't be able to read what I wrote. I want to first introduce myself. My name is Rav Avraham Cohen, and I am the CEO of a company in Cleveland Heights called DryCast. I'm the CEO, also the manager of the warehouse, and the janitor. You got it right. I'm everything. I'm the only person in the company. But what am I doing here? How can I be here if my company needs me? The answer is, I'd rather be here. I heard so many great things about you guys. I love the Rosh Yeshiva, or Kutaf, whatever you call him. There's other great Rebbeim here, and I'd rather be here. I want to start off with giving you all a mazel tov, and the mazel tov is you have Rebbeim. I wish I had these Rebbeim when I was a kid, 75 years ago. But you have Rebbeim that think about you guys 24/7. I know that. I'm a prophet a little bit, and I can read their minds. They are interested in you guys. You should continue to be happy and reach Hashem and do the best you can. That's what they're thinking of all the times. What can we do to make the guys continue to climb that ladder, get closer to Hashem? Now, I want to tell you, Purim just came, and Purim to me is my favorite holiday. For many reasons, many of you could probably figure out why. And there's so many questions I have on Purim, on the Megillah, and I can go through all the questions, but then it'll be next week already. So I'm just going to delve into one question, and hopefully by the end we can come up with an answer. If you go through the Megillah, I'm not going to ask anybody anything. When I was a kid, I didn't like to be asked either. I always said, "I'll get back to you." And there's so many people's names in the Megillah. There's Haman, Achashverosh, and there's Mordechai, and there's Esther, and there's Hadassah, who's Esther, and there's Haman. Did I say that? And his 10 sons, and big son Zeresh. So many people, so many. But one person's name or one being's name's not in there. And I'm not going to ask anybody, but it's Hashem. There's even LeBron James, if you know who that is, a good friend of my wife's, he is in there. Can anybody figure out where? It says in the Megillah, HaMelech. How many times the king? Isn't LeBron the king? I mean, I don't think he is, but everyone else does. But Hashem is not in the Megillah. And the question is why? And some of you might have had that question, and maybe you have answers, but I want to go through, I'm trying to answer it my way. When you are the owner and the janitor of a company, and especially if you only have one product, and I have two products. I'll show you one right now, but I have really a second. And if you don't have the product, let's just say you don't have a job. And about 5 years ago, I don't think I need the paper to explain what I do, so I'm going to not look at that and put that over there. Ow! I'm going to open this up. This is the dry cast. the person who has a cast on or a bandage and wants to take a shower. I mean, we all have to shower at least once a week. I mean, I do it every 2 weeks, but who's counting? And if you have a bandage on or you have a cast on, the doctor says right away, you cannot get it wet. That's all he says. Oh, he says, I'm sorry. He says something else first. He says, how are you paying? I mean, that's pretty more important than anything. Then after that, he says, don't get it wet and come back in 4 weeks, but don't get it wet. So we developed a product called Dry Cast. This is a product that goes over the cast, goes over the bandage. It's very easy to use, and I'll show you maybe later, but not right now. I don't want to take off my shoes because I don't want to take off my shoes, if you know what I mean. I don't think you would like that. And if I don't have this product, I don't have a job. And I'll have to do something else, which I don't want to do anything else. So one day I get a call about 5 years ago, and it's the owner of the company that I get this from. Now this is my product, but the company decided to get a new president, some lady, which I have actually forgot her name because I don't like her. She called me up and says, Mr. Cohen. I said, yes, I'm inviting you to come meet me in Boston. I want to meet you. You buy the product and you actually pay for it, which is important, and I want to meet you. So I told her, you know what? I'm not really interested. Let's forget that. We don't have to do that. Over the phone's fine. What's that thing called? Zoom? We can Zoom. That's all. We don't have to meet personally. She says, we are going to meet personally. And I says, we are going to meet personally. You know what I mean? I can't. We had to do it. I mean, she has this, and I need this, or I don't have a job, right? Okay. So I said to her, okay, there's a problem. I keep kosher. And how am I going to come? I mean, food. I mean, I need food. Can you tell that I need food? Well, I don't need food. I love food. Oh, she says, don't worry. You pay for the flight, we'll pay for the food. I said, that doesn't seem right, but okay. So I found, I Googled and all that kind of stuff, and I found a place nearby that has glot kosher meat. And she's paying, and I got her credit card, so guess what? For the next 2 weeks, I did not eat, if you know what I mean. We ordered it. I flew down there. Remember, I forgot her name, but Yimach Shemam V'Zichrom, if you know what that means. And we met. And I said, where's the food? That's what I'm here for. She goes, here it is. Man, whoa! She goes, who else did you bring? I said, well, my wife. She doesn't eat much. Why did you buy at the store? I mean, every type of meat and salad is possible, and sandwich we bought. Like when I called the guy up, I said to him, I need some meat stuff. She's like, send me a menu. I said, I'll take page 1 and 2, if you know what I mean. On the menu, page 1 and 2. So we got, okay. Okay, so I'm eating, and she is gabbing. You know what gabbing means? She's just talking, and I'm not even paying attention. She goes, why don't you answer that question? I go, I'm eating. I can't do 2 things at one time. It's very hard to do. Then I finally stopped eating. I'm getting sick. She said, do you have any Tums? I said, I need to take 2 cases of it. Okay, so she's talking and yapping, and come on. Then she goes, wasn't that a great meeting? I said, it's a great meeting. I love it. I'll come back. And that was it. I mean, there's nothing. If someone asked me, give me one concrete thing that she said, I couldn't tell you one thing. She wants to be like, just show off. Like, she's the president. She wants to talk, and she wants to show that she has a credit card. She can buy the food, and she has a business, but she has 2 employees. If you know what I mean, it's double me. And fine, it just doesn't matter. We went back, we flew back, came home, have a stomach ache again, started the Tums. Okay. Next day went by. This is foolish. This is called waste of time. Time's important. And she wasted my time. Nothing even came back. So I emailed her. I said to her, we had the greatest time. I hope to meet again. And when I did it, I went like this. You know how some people go like this? You know what that means? You don't mean it, you know. I said like Blee-Netter. So you know what I mean? Like, I lied to her. I didn't lie. I said Blee-Netter. But then, where comes the story for all of you to listen to? I get an email from her. I thought the email was going to say something like, it was nice meeting you. Next time, eat before you come, if you know what I mean. I thought, so I read the email real quickly. And about to, you know how to erase an email? You push that button, erase, delete. About to delete it. Then I saw something down there. It seemed scary. It said, it was nice meeting you, Mr. Cohen. We have changed the requirements that we have with you. Everything has changed. Remember, you can order any amount at one time. That's not true anymore. You have to order 1,000 pieces at one shot. Okay? Remember, 1,000 pieces at one shot. That's minimum. What minimum means? That's the minimum. Minimum means the minimum. Okay. And I'm starting to, let's just say, shake. This is my product, remember. Point 2. Your price has gone up 30%. Oh, yay! I can't wait. I can't wait for the third thing she said. And you must pay before. You know what I mean? Usually, you go to a store, you don't pay before. You go to the store, you buy it, and then you pay for it. You know what I mean? But here, no. You're paying before with a credit card, and you'll get it 2 weeks later. Yay! I'm making a kiddush. Everything is right. I love this lady. Wish I can kill her or hang her. I can pour him. You know? Okay. But bottom line is, she's in charge. What can I do? So I said, Hashem Yisbarach. What's going on? What are you doing to me? I'm a nice person. I never killed anyone yet. Not before I kill her. But Hashem, what are you doing to me? What are you doing? I'm a nice guy. I daven 3 times a day. I try to learn a little bit. I try to be nice once in a while. What are you doing? Hashem, I didn't hear an answer back from Hashem. I wasn't an answer from him what he's doing. This is one of the worst days of my life. No, it is the worst day of my life. I don't have a business. I would say about 2 weeks from that time that I got that email from that lady, that's it. Business is over. And I have to send my application out to other places where, maybe they'll want a guest speaker. Hope they pay better. No, anyhow, bottom line is, I did something so foolish after that. So remember, if I can't come up with the money, which I can't, I'm finished. Kaboom! Maybe I'll be LeBron's, I'll hold his shoes. You know what I mean? Maybe he needs a caddy. You get it? I don't get it. Anyhow. I called one of my customers. I can't say who it is. And I called them and I said, hi. They go, hi. I said, maybe you want to buy some cast covers, some dry cast. Now, what am I saying? I'm not going to have it in 2 weeks, and I'm trying to sell something I don't have? Have I lost my brain? And I said to the person, would you like to buy some cast covers? What? What's Hashem? Afterwards, I said, what did I do? So the person who answered me said, Mr. Cohen, we don't want cast covers. But we sell cast covers. I had no idea. And we started to make a deal. We started to sell a picture of it. He sent me a sample. And guess what? Well, you could probably all guess. No minimum order. Want to buy one? Yay! The price was 30% less than the original price from that lady. And the credit card thing, if you want to just buy one, that's fine also. And I've been ordering from this company now. This is really the product. It's under a dry cast box. That is not me. Don't worry. I'm much cuter. That's just well, according to me, I am. Anyways, it's not the point. But the point is that look in a second what was going on. I'm about to send my application to all the all the places around the world, to be a caddy. But before I did that, I said something. I said something crazy, and it turned out to be unbelievable. The bottom line is, after all of this, is that I was wrong. I said to Hashem, what are you doing to me? What'd I do wrong? Where are you? You're supposed to help me. And Hashem's laughing. Hashem says, look, just wait a little bit. Look at the end, what's coming up with all this. And Hashem again came through. And Baruch Hashem, business is better now than ever. The profits are better. I don't have any heartache. And guess what? I don't have to speak to that witch anymore. I'm sorry, that lady anymore. Everything turned out great. And that's going to answer the question that we had. Why isn't Hashem's name in the Megillah? Because a lot of things in the Megillah, you think it's coincidence, where's Hashem? How did he let this happen, that happen? So many things in the Megillah, it just didn't make any sense. But the bottom line at the end is Klal Yisrael was saved. Why? Because Hashem is there. And we have a responsibility, all of us, responsibility to say, Hashem, I know you're here, and whatever you do, I know is for the best. And that is something that we should all keep with us. I say to you guys, you should be saying to Hashem every moment of the day, not when you as often as you can, how lucky you are to be in a place like this, with a Rosh Hashiva like this, with Rebbeim like this. Not everybody is Zocha. When I was a kid, let's just say, my Rebbe, let's just say, I knew more than the Rebbe, and that wasn't too good. You know what I mean? The Rebbe, let's just say, took more coffee breaks than you've ever seen. He didn't know what he was doing. I didn't know what he was doing, and he didn't know what he was doing. That's what we had in common. You guys are lucky. Cleveland's lucky. Klal Yisrael's lucky. Just remember, Hashem is there always, and He loves us. He does. And it always comes through. All we have to do is say to Hashem, Hashem, I know you're here. I know you're going to be with me, and you're going to assist me in everything that we do. Guys, you're great. Keep it up. Have a good Shabbos, and you will have a good life. Thank you.